For big culture shocks for me, I think obviously people in Indonesia, not a whole lot of them speak English, so that was hard for me when I first got there. But I really love Indonesian. It's a great language. People there are really open about their religion, which I think is very different from the US, where we don't talk about it a lot. Over there, it's on your official government-issued identification, and everybody will talk about it. Of course, most people there are Muslim, which is awesome. I love Muslims. I've become really good friends with so many of them, and they're just really great people, and I always felt like I could talk to them, and we could have really interesting discussions, but that was obviously very different from the US. It took a while for me to understand how to use the money, because it's a very cash-driven society, and their money is completely different from ours. It's all in thousands, so the smallest bill is 1,000, the largest is 100,000. In the last city I lived in Bogor, and there's this big zoo called Taman Safari, and so we went there a little while before I went home to go and just hang out, me and my friends. And at one point there was an opportunity where you could take a picture with an orangutan, and I thought that was cool because orangutan are originally from Indonesia. They're only native to Indonesia, so I thought, oh, I've got to get a picture with one of these. So I pay the money to get a ticket to go and take a picture with this baby orangutan, and I step in and I stand next to him, and he just grabs onto my shirt and starts pulling me all over, and he grabs my glasses and pulls them off my face and is throwing them all over the place and like attacking me. So I have some really funny pictures of me being mauled by this baby orangutan who's hanging onto my side, and it was awesome and I loved it. Right after I got to Indonesia, it was my third day, and me and some of my friends decided to go to a waterfall up in the mountains near the city where we were living. And I was brand new. I barely spoke any Indonesian. I didn't really know what was going on. And we go, and my friends tell me we're going to get on this bus, and we're going to ride it up into the mountains, and then we're going to take this other thing called an angkot. We're going to take that up to this waterfall. So I get on this bus, and I'm pretty tall. I'm almost 2 meters tall. And this bus was not designed for people that tall, so my knees were pushed up against my chest like that, and we sat there for 45 minutes, up into the mountains, get out, and I step out, and I look, and there are monkeys just everywhere, because we're up in the mountains next to this waterfall, and there are these monkeys all over, and my friends are telling me, don't go near the monkeys because they will steal your stuff. And then we had to hike down into a waterfall, and it was one of the most beautiful places I'd ever seen. It was a waterfall in this valley up in the mountains in central Java, and it was so hot and so high up that I almost died. But it was so pretty and just an amazing experience.